Hey guys, so I just realized that I didn't upload my 6 week update for my mommy makeover, and that was actually yesterday. So this is my 6 week and 1 day update for you guys. I cannot believe that it has now been well over a month since my surgery. I am doing fantastic. There aren't really many changes to update you on since last week. I've still been doing really well. I have days where I have more swelling than other days. The days where I have more swelling, it's usually because I overdid it a little bit by, working or lifting things that, were maybe a little bit too heavy or horsing around with Stella too much. So that's always kind of a bummer. I do wear a girdle every single day, and if I am working on, say, like a wedding flower order, I'll also put on my compression garment, and that really helps with the swelling. But just, you're gonna swell if you overdo it, and I think that's probably one of the main things that I would advise against is try not to overdo it. Eating has been going well. I've been trying a couple of different recipes. I posted a picture on Instagram of this delicious quinoa salad thing that I made. Oh my god, you guys, it was so good. If you're interested, you can find the picture on my Instagram. I basically just used quinoa, a couple different bell peppers, a cucumber, feta cheese. What else did I use? Oh, little cherry tomatoes. And then I dressed it with lemon juice from a fresh lemon, and then salt and pepper. And I mixed it up, and it was the best thing that I've ever eaten in my life. And I literally ate the whole container of it by myself in 2 days. I just could not stop snacking on it. So I'm going to keep eating things like that because I feel like I can eat more and feel nice and full than eating, say, a lean cuisine where I don't feel as full and, the calories might be right on, but it's not as satisfying. So anyway, eating healthy is what I'm trying to say is going well for me. I have been trying to massage my scars every single evening. Sometimes I get lazy and I don't do it, but I do notice a difference when I do it consistently several days in a row. I notice the scars are starting to flatten out more. So I just need to keep going with that. For moisturizing, I've just been using coconut oil, and that's plenty. And I've been exercising, so every single night I have been trying to get on the treadmill. I've skipped a couple nights here and there just because we've had stuff going on, but for the most part I get on the treadmill every single night at around 8 o'clock, and I walk. I'm up to walking 3 miles an hour right now for about 60 to 65 minutes. So that has been going really well. I noticed that actually helps with some of the swelling. I feel like it causes the swelling to go down a little bit. I don't feel like I'm overdoing it at all. I'm not even really breaking a sweat walking at that speed. If you've ever been on a treadmill, you know that 3 miles an hour really isn't that fast. It's just kind of like a mall puttering kind of pace. So, and I just listen to music, and the hour seems to fly by, and afterwards I go take a shower, and I'm basically ready to go for bed. I'm one of those people that has to exercise at night because I just don't feel like doing it in the morning. I hate exercising in the morning. I love doing it at night because it makes me tired. So I just go to sleep afterwards. So, do what works for you. I'm not lifting weights. I'm not doing any kind of toning exercises. I'm not doing squats. I'm not doing lunges, anything like that. All of that stuff is going to wait a little bit longer. I am just trying to work my way up into, my former exercise routine, which from there definitely needs to be stepped up as well. But I'm taking my sweet time doing it, which I definitely recommend if you are in the same boat as me. Take your time. There's no rush. Besides, I've noticed some pretty significant weight loss just from not eating like a horse anymore, which is just, I used to just graze all day long, which would be fine if I was grazing on things like cucumbers and cherry tomatoes and kale, but that's not what I was grazing on. That's how I kind of got a little bit over my ideal weight. So, not doing that anymore, and it's helping a lot. It's amazing what diet does. And I'm not talking about like being on like a specific diet. I'm just talking about like, you know, improving your overall diet, the foods that you choose to eat. So yeah, I think that's it in terms of updates. I have not taken any Tylenol or any kind of pain medication. I'm just doing good. Like, I wish that like everybody could have a recovery like mine, because I think it was because the first 2 weeks were so hard for me that God was like, here you go. The rest of it will be a breeze. Because the pain in the beginning kind of sucked. So anyway, things are going great now, and I am good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and stand up and show you guys my body at this point. I do have some swelling going on today, mostly because I didn't wear my compression garment while I was sleeping last night, and then this morning while I was running Stella to the babysitters. I just haven't had the compression garment on in a while, and it makes a difference. So let's just get down to it. Okay, move the exercise ball out of the way. Alrighty, so just wearing yoga pants today. So you can see in clothing, looks pretty flat. I've got a bump here and a bump here, which is the swelling. The middle of my stomach is always the flattest. So here we go. As far as my boobs, hopefully you can see them. They are doing well. Healing just perfectly. Still haven't really dropped much, so I'm still waiting for that and hoping that the swelling goes down a little bit more. But overall, I'm just so much happier with having a smaller chest. I don't have any back pain at all anymore. Like, no pain in my shoulders, no pain in my lower back. Like, there is just no pain anywhere. So that's fantastic. I'll show you guys the scar at this point. So it's looking pretty good. It's nice and flat still. You can see that little area of fluid here. Here's the other side. I don't really have any puckering. It's the flattest over here. By the way, I still can't really feel anything below my belly button. I'm starting to get the feeling back over in this area and over here, but like anything here, like I can't feel. Like, I know that I'm touching myself there, but it's numb. So, and that starts again like right below the belly button, or belly button and below. So yeah, that's it. Completely covered up. The scar is completely covered up when I am wearing pants. By the way, these yoga pants are from Lululemon. They are the only pair of Lululemon yoga pants that I have, but they are amazing. If you can afford them, I highly recommend them. These were a gift from a client, a thank you gift from a wedding that I did, and they're probably the nicest gift that I've ever gotten. So anyway, there you guys go. As always, if you have questions, definitely leave me a comment down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.